inspection, fore and aft. The main sheet has a chafe that needs a craft. The bosun calls and every man responds. That is the way the working day begins. The bosun calls and we all come from the bow to the stern we run. The bosun calls and work begins. That is how every good day wins. Bosun, bosun, sharp and clear, the finest officer we hold dear. Bosun, bosun, pipe the call, every man responds to all. The finest crew I ever led, and that is saying much for what I said, because I led a dozen crews before, and most of them were rotten to the core. He likes us, he actually likes us. High praise from the bosun, miraculous. But do not let that go into your head. There is still the afternoon work ahead. The anchor chain needs cleaning link by link, and the bilge pump is beginning now to sink. Of course there is. Of course there is. The bosun giveth and the bosun giveth more work. The bosun calls and we all come from the bow to the stern we run. Bosun, bosun, pipe the call, every man responds to all. Every captain worth his salt has got a parrot perched upon his shoulder spot. And every parrot thinks himself the wisest of every creature living on the highest. What does Captain's parrot say? Pieces of 8. And what else does the parrot say? Pretty bird and pretty bird great. Old Nelson is my captain's parrot red. He has been alive since before the captain's dead. He watches everything with beady eye and comments on it whether low or high. The parrot knows, the parrot sees, the wisest creature on the 7 seas. He watches from the captain's shoulder high and judges every pirate passing by. Parrot, parrot, what do you think? Pieces of 8 and another drink. Parrot, parrot, are we good men? Pretty bird, and say it again. But once old Nelson said a thing so true that every man on deck just stopped and knew. He looked at all of us with ancient eye and said, the sea is free and so should I. The parrot said, the sea is free, the wisest creature any of us see. The parrot knows, the parrot sees, the wisest creature on the 7 seas. Parrot, parrot, what do you think? Pieces of 8 and another drink. The parrot knows, the parrot sees, the wisest creature on the 7 seas. What? Parrot, parrot, what do you think? Pieces of 8 and another drink. Parrot, parrot. Parrot, parrot. Parrot, parrot. Parrot, parrot. Hold together. The anchor is heavy in the mud below, and Nassau Harbor is where we want to go. So every man grabs hold and pulls his share, and we will be drinking rum before we are there. All the way together, boys. All together. Make some noise, make some noise. All together. Pull her up from the deep below. All together. That is the only way that free men go. All together. Old Thomas there is pulling with one arm, the other is just for showing off his charm. But even Thomas doing half the work is better than a man who tries to shirk. All the way together, boys. All together. Make some noise, make some noise. All together. Hey! She is coming up, I feel her moving now. The mud releases and I will tell you how. We pulled together, every man as one, and now the anchor is up and we can run. Up, up, all the way together, boys. She is free, she is free. Nassau bound and making noise. We are free, we are free. Hey, Henry Morgan marched from the sea, the greatest privateer to ever be. He took Panama and Portobello too, and did what no one thought that men could do. Who took Panama City? Morgan, Henry Morgan, who showed no fear or pity. Morgan, always Morgan. He crossed the jungle 20 days through fever, swamp and smoky haze. 2,000 men behind his back, and not a man that dared to slack. Oh, march with Morgan, march along. Every pirate bold and strong. March with Morgan, cross the land. Gold is waiting close at hand. Morgan, Morgan, lead the way. Portobello falls today. Morgan, Morgan never stopped. Every Spanish fortress dropped. The Spanish said no man could take their city for their empire's sake. But Morgan laughed and cut them down, and took the silver from their crown. Can any fortress stop us now? Never, never will Morgan show the Spanish how. Always, always Morgan. Along, every pirate bold and strong. Morgan, Morgan never stopped. Every Spanish fortress dropped. March with Morgan, march along. Every pirate bold and strong. Morgan, Morgan never stopped. Every Spanish fortress dropped. Before the earthquake took it down, Port Royal was the wickedest town. The richest, most sinful place on earth. where pirates celebrated every birth. Have you heard of Port Royal's glory? Aye, we have heard the story. The finest port in all the Caribbean. Before the Lord decided it was done, 1,000 ships would anchor in her bay, and fortunes changed from hour to hour of day. The taverns never closed a single night, and every morning started with a fight. Port Royal, queen of the sea, the finest, wickedest port that there could be. Gold in every pocket, every hand, the most extraordinary pirate land. Port Royal, before the fall, the greatest Caribbean port of all. Port Royal, we remember thee, the wickedest port that ever was free. But 1692 on a Tuesday morn, the earth itself decided to be torn. 2/3 of Port Royal fell into the bay, and the wickedest town was washed away. Gone, Port Royal gone. The sea took back what pirates built upon, but every pirate built his port again, in Nassau or in Tortuga or the Main, because the spirit of Port Royal lives in every port where freedom gives. Port Royal, queen of the sea, the finest, wickedest port that there could be. Port Royal, we remember thee, the wickedest port that ever was free. Every morning brings a new horizon, every tide a new adventure rising. Every wind that fills our blackened sail carries us beyond the ordinary tale. What do you see on the horizon? Freedom, gold, adventure, and what waits beyond the horizon? Everything we want. A man who never leaves his harbor shore will never know what oceans have in store. But every man who dares to set his sail will find his fortune in the wind and gale. Hey! Sail to the horizon, sail away, every pirate born for this one day. Sail to where the sea meets the sky, that is where the freest men live and die. Horizon, horizon, calling us on, from the setting of the sun to the dawn. Horizon, horizon, never in sight, always just ahead, day and night. They told us stay and work the fields and be content with what the farmland yields. But we heard the ocean in the wind at night and knew that we were born to find the light. Would you trade this life for land? Never, never. Would you give up the open and the grand? Never, not ever. Sail to the horizon, sail away, every pirate born for this one day. Horizon, horizon, never in sight, just ahead day and night. Sail to the horizon. Hey, hey, oh, 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 oh. Sail to the horizon. Sail to the horizon, sail away. Every pirate born for this one day. Horizon, horizon, never in sight. Always just ahead, day and night. Hey! 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 The carpenter is the king of the ship, more important than the captain's grip. Without his saw and hammer and his skill, the finest vessel sits completely still. Who keeps the ship afloat? The carpenter! The carpenter! The carpenter! Who fixes every boat? The carpenter! Always him. When the broadside puts a hole below and the cold Atlantic starts to flow, it is not the captain saves the day, it is the carpenter who plugs the way. The carpenter, the carpenter, the finest man aboard by far. He patches planks and caulks the seams and keeps alive all pirate dreams. Hammer, saw, and tar and wood, the carpenter makes everything good. Hammer, saw, he never stops, the ship stays up and never drops. Old Fletcher is our carpenter today. He mutters curses as he works away. He says the ship is held by prayer alone, and that prayer is mostly his own moan. Old Fletcher, always grumbling, the ship stays up while Fletcher's mumbling. The carpenter, the carpenter, the finest man aboard by far. Hammer, saw, he never stops, the ship stays up and never drops. Hey! Hey! The carpenter, the carpenter, the finest man aboard by far. Hammer, saw, he never stops, the ship stays up and never drops. Hey! 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 I cook for 40 men each day, and not a single one will say a word of thanks for what I make. Just complaints for every pirate's sake. Do you appreciate my cooking? It keeps us alive, barely! Is that all you have to say? The weevils add some flavor! I work with saltfish 6 weeks old and biscuits harder than a cannonball rolled. I conjure miracles from nothing much, and still they moan about my touch. The cook, poor cook, nobody cares. He feeds us all, but nobody shares. A kind word or a simple thanks would mean more than all the gold in banks. Cook, cook, we appreciate everything you put upon our plate. Cook, cook, even the brine to a hungry pirate tastes just fine. Well, now that you have said it out, I feel better without a doubt. Tomorrow I will make a special stew with the last dried peas and a bone or two. A special stew? With what exactly? With things we cannot name precisely. Trust me, boys, it will taste great. By the time we get to port, but your plate will be the finest meal you ever had, or at least not the very worst or bad. The cook, good cook, we thank you well for every meal impossible to tell. Cook, cook, keep cooking on, feed us till Nassau and we are gone. Too soon, they always say. July, stand by and watch your way. August, you must be on your guard. September, remember it hits hard. October, all over and we breathe free. November, remember the next year will be. What month scares a pirate most? September, always September. What month rules the Caribbean coast? The hurricane, we remember. We were caught in September '89 when the storm came up without a sign. 3 ships lost and half our fleet, and every captain tasted his defeat. The hurricane season, respect the sea. June to November, no pirate is free. Watch the clouds and watch the birds, heed the old navigator words. Hurricane, hurricane, she has no friend. She will take your ship from end to end. Hurricane, hurricane, give her room or she will be your watery tomb. The signs are there if you know how to look. You will not find them in any book. The sea turns oily, the birds fly west, and the clouds stack up like a pirate chest. Hey, what do you do when the signs appear? Run, run, run for shelter. Is there any shame in running clear? Never. Living is better. The hurricane season, respect the sea. June to November, no pirate is free. Hurricane, hurricane, give her room or she will be a watery tomb. Hey! 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 Oh, oh. Hey! Hey! Respect the sea. June to November, no pirate is free. Hurricane, hurricane, give her room or she will be your watery tomb. The hurricane season. Hey. The hurricane season. An island on the eastern sea where every pirate dreams of being free. Madagascar rises from the Indian deep where every pirate captain wants to sleep. Have you heard of Libertalia? Aye, the pirate dream. That pirate paradise of Madagascar? Aye, more than it seems. Captain Nissan sailed there long ago and built a city where free men could go. No slaves, no masters, no king on a throne, just pirates living free and on their own. Madagascar, island of the free, on the far side of the Indian Sea. Every pirate dreams of sailing there, of finding paradise beyond compare. Madagascar, show us the way, where free men wake to every day. Madagascar, distant and bright, the pirate dream burning at night. Hey! Some say Libertalia was never real, just a story that the dreamers feel. But every pirate needs a dream ahead, to keep from sailing, living, not dead. Do you believe in the pirate dream? Aye, we believe. Is freedom ever what it seems? Aye, when we achieve Madagascar, island of the free, on the far side of the Indian Sea. Madagascar, distant and bright, the pirate dream burning at night. Drink before we sail at dawn. One last cup before the night is gone. One last night in Nassau town tonight, before we chase the treasure and the fight. Is this our last night here, boys? For a while. Then make some final Nassau noise. One last smile, one last smile. The tide goes out at 4 this morning. The captain gave us only this one warning. So drink your fill and say your farewells, and pray the ocean treats us very well. The last drink in Nassau before we go, the finest rum the island has to show. We sail at dawn for open water wide, so drink tonight with all the Nassau pride. Nassau, Nassau, one more round. Finest port that ever was found. Nassau, Nassau, we will be back as soon as we get off the beaten track. Hey! Old Thomas is already saying goodbye to the barmaid with tears in his eye. She says she will wait, and Thomas nods his head. We all know better than what Thomas said. Thomas, always Thomas, with his hope. The most romantic pirate on the rope. But jokes aside, this port has been our home, the place we always return to from the foam. And every man here knows without a doubt, Nassau will call us back without a shout. Hey! The last drink in Nassau before we go, the finest rum the island has to show. Nassau, Nassau, we will be back as soon as we get off the beaten track. Drink in Nassau before we go, the finest rum the island has to show. Nassau, Nassau, we will be back as soon as we get off the beaten track. Woo! There's nothing like the open sea, 100 miles from land and free. No governor, no king, no law in sight, just the ocean and the endless light. What do you feel on the open sea? Free, so free, so free. What does the open ocean give to we? Everything, everything we need. There the horizon goes on forever here, and every direction is perfectly clear. No walls, no rules, no judges and no courts, just the wind and waves and pirate sports. The open sea, the open sea. There is nowhere a man is more free. The open sea, no land in sight, from the morning through the Caribbean night. Hey! Open sea, open sky, open sky. That is where the freest pirates fly. Hey! Open sea, open wide. Nassau and the whole world set aside. Hey! I have been in prison, I have been in chains. I have felt the king's law and its pains. But every time they let me to the dock, I felt the sea breeze and I heard the knock of the ocean calling, always calling, no matter how far you have been falling. So here we are again where we belong, with the sails above and the ocean song, and every man aboard knows in his chest that the open sea is simply the best. The open sea, the open sea. There is nowhere a man is more free. Open sea, open sea, open sky. That is where the freest pirates fly. Open sea, open sea, oh. Open sea, whoa. There's a woman in a Bristol house who waits for me as quiet as a mouse. She lights a candle every night at 9 and prays to God to keep me doing fine. Does anyone else have someone waiting? I, every man. And does the waiting feel like it is breaking? I, every single day. I left her with a promise and a ring, and said I would be back before the spring. That was spring of 1711, and she is probably in heaven, or married to the blacksmith down the lane. The blacksmith does not sail away again. Most probably the blacksmith, I agree, but she will always be the one for me. The pirate wife, she waits at home while we are out upon the foam. She tends the house and minds the children, and prays we do not end up villain. Wife, we are coming back just as soon as we get on track. Wife, save our place. We will sail home at a steady pace. The truth is we are drawn back to the sea, The wife knows this and loves us still, because a pirate's heart the sea does fill. The pirate wife, she waits at home while we are out upon the foam. Wife, wife, we are coming back just as soon as we get on track. Coming back just as soon as we get on track. 3 days we fought the hurricane. 3 days of nothing but the pain. 3 days of waves like mountains tall, and somehow we survived it all. Did we survive the storm, boys? Aye, we made it, aye! Make some glorious, joyful noise! Hey, hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! The mainmast cracked on the second night, and Cook was green from fright and blight. But every man held fast his rope and never once gave up his hope. We survived the storm, we made it through, every battered broken one of our crew. The sea threw everything it had our way, and we are standing here alive today. Storm survived, storm is done, every pirate under the Caribbean sun. Storm survived, pour the rum, celebrate the fact we are not numb. The cook has found an unbroken bottle of the finest rum at full throttle. He says it is medicinal today, and none of us will disagree, I say. Medicinal! Of course, pass it round! Best medicine that we have ever found! We survived the storm, we made it through, every battered broken one of our crew. Storm survived, pour the rum, celebrate the fact we are not numb. Hey! We survived the storm, we made it through, every battered broken one of our crew. Storm survived, pour the rum, celebrate the fact we are not numb. A moon above Tortuga that shines on every pirate free. It lights the harbor and the taverns and reflects upon the midnight sea. Have you seen the Tortuga Moon? Aye, bright and round. Does she shine on all our ruin? Aye, and makes it golden ground. The Buccaneers came here in '59 and built themselves a paradise of brine. The French looked on and scratched their heads while pirates slept in stolen beds. The Tortuga Moon shines down on we, the the best moon of any night. Tortuga, Tortuga, shine on free, light the way for you and me. Old Morgan came here before his raids, and left again with Spanish maids. He took the gold and left the rest, and Tortuga passed another test. Who gave pirates their first home? Tortuga, Tortuga, before Nassau and before Windrose. Tortuga, always Tortuga. The Tortuga Moon shines down on we, the finest light that pirates ever see. Tortuga, Tortuga, shine on free, light the way for you and me. The Tortuga Moon shines down on we, hey, hey, the finest light that pirates ever see. Hey, hey, hey. Tortuga, Tortuga, shine on free, light the way for you and me. In 1820 there was a treasure moved from Lima city when the rebels proved too close for comfort to the Spanish gold, the greatest treasure story ever told. Where is the Lima treasure now? Nobody knows! Nobody knows! Worth more than any man could vow. Millions! Hidden millions! 600 tons of gold and silver plate, religious icons, jewels of great estate. They loaded every ship they had in port and sailed for safety, or so they thought. The Lima treasure, hidden still on Coco's Island or some jungle hill. 600 tons of Spanish gold, the greatest treasure story ever told. Find it, if you can. Every pirate, every free man. Find it, sail away to Coco's Island someday. The captain took the gold and ran away and buried it on Coco's, they all say. 100 treasure hunters since that day have dug the island, but it will not say. Would you sail to Coco's Island for Lima gold, for Lima gold? Through 1,000 miles of island for Lima gold, worth more than told. The Lima treasure, hidden still on Coco's Island or some jungle hill. Find it, sail the way to Coco's Island someday. Hey! The Lima treasure, hidden still on Coco's Island or some jungle hill. Hey! Find it, sail the way to Coco's Island someday. Hey! 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 Watch the horizon, watch it well, what the ocean wants to tell. Watch the clouds and watch the birds, sometimes silence speaks in words. Watch the line, where the sea meets the sky divine. 3 weeks out and no land seen, only blue and grey between, but the lookout never sleeps. The ocean always secrets keeps. Watch the horizon, every man, see what only sailors can. A cloud that sits too long in place, a bird that flies at too fast a pace. Watch, watch, never blink, the sea will tell you what to think. Yesterday I saw a sign, a dark shape below the brine. Whale or wreck I could not say, but it told me land is not far away. Land, land, is it true? After weeks of only blue. Patience, boys, it is not today, but the signs do not ever lie, they say. Watch the horizon, every man, see what only sailors can. Watch, watch, never blink, the sea will tell you what to think. The earthquake took it down. Port Royal was the wickedest town, the richest, most sinful place on earth, where pirates celebrated every birth. Have you heard of Port Royal's glory?
Aye, we have heard the story.
The finest port in all the Caribbean.
Before the Lord decided it was done,
1,000 ships would anchor in her bay, and fortunes changed from hour to hour of day. The taverns never closed a single night, and every morning started with a fight.
Port Royal, Queen of the sea,
the finest, wickedest port that there could be. Gold in every pocket, every hand, the most extraordinary pirate land.
Port Royal,
before the fall, the greatest Caribbean port of all. Port Royal, we remember thee,
the wickedest port that ever was free.
But 1692 on a Tuesday morn, the earth itself decided to be torn. 2/3 of Port Royal fell into the bay, and the wickedest town was washed away.
Gone, Port Royal gone.
The sea took back what pirates built upon, but every pirate builds his port again, in Nassau or in Tortuga or the Main, because the spirit of Port Royal lives in every port where freedom gives.
Port Royal, Queen of the sea, the finest, wickedest port that there could be.
Port Royal, we remember thee, the wickedest port that ever was free. new horizon. Every tide a new adventure rising. Every wind that fills our blackened sail carries us beyond the ordinary tale. What do you see on the horizon?
Freedom, gold, adventure,
And what waits beyond the rising?
everything we want.
A man who never leaves his harbor shore will never know what oceans have in store. But every man who dares to set his sail will find his fortune in the wind and gale.
Sail to the horizon, sail away.
Every pirate born for this one day.
Sail to where the sea meets the sky.
That is where the freest men live and die.
Horizon, horizon,
Calling a song from the setting of the sun to the dawn.
horizon, horizon.
Never in sight, always just ahead, day and night. They told us stay and work the fields and be content with what the farmland yields. But we heard the ocean in the wind at night and knew that we were born to find the light. Would you trade this life for land?
Never, never,
Would you give up the open and the grand?
never.
Not ever!
Sail to the horizon, sail away.
Every pirate born for this one day.
Horizon, horizon,
Never in sight, always just ahead, day and night.
sail to the horizon, sail away.
Every pirate born for this one day.
Horizon, horizon,
Never in sight, always just ahead, day and night. All hands, hear the bosun call.
hey Bosun, hey,
Every man from hammock to the hall.
hey Bosun.
Raid away! The rigging needs inspection fore and aft. The main sheet has a chafe that needs a craft. The bosun calls and every man responds. That is the way the working day begins.
The bosun calls and we all come. From the bow to the stern we run. The bosun calls and work begins. That is how every good day wins. Bosun, bosun,
Sharp and clear, the finest officer we hold dear.
bosun, bosun.
Pipe the call,
Every man responds to all.
you are the finest crew I ever led. And that is saying much for what I said. Because I led a dozen crews before, and most of them were rotten to the core. He likes us! He actually likes us! High praise from the bosun! Ha!
Miraculous.
But do not let that go into your head. There is still the afternoon work ahead. The anchor chain needs cleaning link by link, and the bilge pump is beginning now to sink. Of course there is, of course there is. The bosun giveth and the bosun giveth more work.
The bosun calls and we all come. From the bow to the stern we run. Bosun, bosun, Sharp and clear, the finest officer we hold dear.
Too soon, they always say. July, stand by and watch your way. August, you must be on your guard. September, remember it, it's hard. October, all over, and we breathe free. November, remember, the next year will be. What month scares a pirate most?
September, always September.
What month rules the Caribbean coast?
The hurricane, we remember.
We were caught in September '89 when the storm came up without a sign. 3 ships lost and half our fleet, and every captain tasted his defeat.
The hurricane season, respect the sea.
June to November, no pirate is free. Watch the clouds and watch the birds. Heed the old navigator words.
Hurricane, hurricane,
she has no friend. She will take your ship from end to end.
Hurricane, hurricane,
give her room or she will be your watery tomb. The signs are there if you know how to look. You will not find them in any book. The sea turns oily, the birds fly west, and the clouds stack up like a pirate chest. What do you do when the signs appear?
Run, run, run for shelter.
Is there any shame in running clear?
Never, living is better.
The hurricane season, respect the sea. June to November, no pirate is free. Hurricane, hurricane, give her room or she will be your watery tomb. Hey! Season, respect the sea. June to November, no pirate is free. Hurricane, hurricane, give her room or she will be your watery tomb. Hey! There is an island on the eastern sea where every pirate dreams of being free. Madagascar rises from the Indian deep, where every pirate captain wants to sleep. Have you heard of Libertalia?
I, the pirate dream.
That pirate paradise of Madagascar.
Aye, more than it seems.
Captain Misson sailed there long ago and built a city where free men could go. No slaves, no masters, no king on a throne, just pirates living free and on their own.
Madagascar, island of the free, on the far side of the Indian Sea. Every pirate dreams of sailing there, of finding paradise beyond compare. Madagascar, show us the way, where free men wake to every day. Madagascar, distant and bright, the pirate dream burning at night. Aye.
Some say Libertalia was never real, just a story that the dreamers feel. But every pirate needs a dream ahead to keep them sailing, living, not dead. Do you believe in the pirate dream?
Aye, we believe.
Is freedom ever what it seems?
Aye,
When we achieve
Madagascar, island of the free,
on the far side of the Indian Sea.
the pirate dream burning at night.
Madagascar, island of the free, on the far side of the Indian Sea. Madagascar, distant and bright, the pirate dream burning at night. Nothing like the open sea, 100 miles from land and free. No governor, no king, no law in sight, just the ocean and the endless light.
What do you feel on the open sea? Free, so free, so free. What does the open ocean give to we? Everything, everything we need.
The horizon goes on forever here, and every direction is perfectly clear. No walls, no rules, no judges and no courts, just the wind and waves and pirate sports.
The open sea, the open sea. There is nowhere a man is more free. The open sea, no land in sight, from the morning through the Caribbean night. Open sea, open sky, open sky, open sky.
That is where the freest pirates fly.
Open sea, open wide, open wide.
Nassau and the whole world set aside. I have been in prison, I have been in chains. I have felt the king's law and its pains. But every time they let me to the dock, I felt the sea breeze and I heard the knock
of the ocean calling, hey, always calling, hey.
No matter how far you have been falling. So here we are again where we belong, with the sails above and the ocean song. And every man aboard knows in his chest that the open sea is simply the best.
The open sea, the open sea. There is nowhere a man is more free. Open sea, hey, open sky, hey.
That is where the freest pirates fly.
Sea. There is nowhere a man is more free. Open sea, open sky. That is where the freest pirates fly.
Every captain worth his salt has got a parrot perched upon his shoulder spot. And every parrot thinks himself the wisest of every creature living on the highest. What does Captain's parrot say?
Pieces of eight, pieces of eight.
And what else does the parrot say?
Pretty bird
and pretty bird great. Oh, Nelson is my captain's parrot red. He has been alive since before the captain's dead. He watches everything with beady eye and comments on it whether low or high.
seas, the wisest creature on the seven seas. He watches from the captain's shoulder high, and judges every pirate passing by. Parrot, Parrot, what do you think? Pieces of 8 and another drink. Parrot, Parrot, are we good men? Pretty bird, and say it again. But once old Nelson said a thing so true that every man on deck just stopped and knew. He looked at all of us with ancient eye and said, the sea is free, and so should I. The parrot said, the sea is free, the wisest creature any of us see. The parrot knows, the parrot sees, the wisest creature on the seven seas. Parrot, Parrot, what do you think? Pieces of 8 and another drink. Hey! 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 The parrot knows, the parrot sees, the wisest creature on the seven seas. Parrot, hey! Parrot, hey! What do you think? Pieces of 8 and another drink. Hey! 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 In 1820 there was a treasure moved from Lima City when the rebels proved too close for comfort to the Spanish gold. The greatest treasure story ever told. Where is the Lima treasure now? Nobody knows, nobody knows. Worth more than any man could vow. Millions, hidden millions. 600 tons of gold and silver plate. Religious icons, jewels of great estate. They loaded every ship they had in port and sailed for safety, or so they thought. The Lima treasure, hidden still on Coco's Island or some jungle hill. 600 tons of Spanish gold, the greatest treasure story ever told. Find it, find it, find it, if you can. Every pirate, every free man. Find it, find it, find it. Sailed away to Coco's Island someday. The captain took the gold and ran away and buried it on Coco's, they all say. 100 treasure hunters since that day have dug the island, but it will not say. Would you sail to Coco's Island? For Lima gold, through 1,000 miles of island. For Lima gold, worth more than told. The Lima treasure, hidden still on Coco's Island or some jungle hill. Find it, find it, find it. Sailed away to Coco's Island someday. Hey! The Lima treasure, hidden still on Coco's Island or some jungle hill. Find it, find it, find it. Sail away to Coco's Island someday.